IFE is key to us because it reflects the trends that are going on in our business as it is at the moment, and the trends are around health and well-being, around food provenance, around local is good. At places of work, we see pressure on time, so people have very little time to eat. So therefore it's about speed, grab and go, nobody sitting down and having a lengthy lunchtime. In healthcare and education, it's health and well-being. And in sport and leisure, it's kind of informal dining. So again, people don't want to sit down on round tables of 10 and give up 2 or 3 hours of their time. They want informal, flexible, nice and relaxed. And then food trends are local produce, maybe homemade, being able to identify the source of the food is a key trend over the last few years. The product areas that excite me at the moment are anything around health and well-being. That's a real big drive to be able to talk about content of salt, fat and sugar in foods. So the way people are handling that and labelling and what they're doing with products is key. And then local food, how does kind of artisan food get to the mass market? So if somebody's working on that and retaining its individuality, that's key to me as well. The big trend to hit the food sector soon will be food safety. With the price of food increasing, especially cattle feed, will have a massive impact on the cost of food. So there'll become a tension around supply and being able to meet demand. And if that's not thought through, if that's not secured, then that will lead to quite a lot of challenges across the globe over the next 3 to 5 years. There's always new foods coming on board, whether it's berries or grass or whatever. It's more than that. Key for us is that the producers have thought about how their food product or beverage product would apply to the marketplace. So if some of that, so you get a new product and you think, well, that's great, but how are you going to use it? That's why one of the reasons why IFE is so special, because you can see that whole thought process and talk to the producers, talk to the innovators, which makes it absolutely the right place to be and see new products coming onto the market. The current economic climate puts pressures around value for money. I hear a lot of people talk about value for money, and I think we've just been more and more aware of sourcing product that has stickability. In other words, people need it. People will pay, their hard-earned income for it. As a company, we have to be nimble about the products we choose, not just the contents, but the packaging, the wastage, the shelf life, everything that goes around to the halo of things we have to consider around a product. IFE provides a kind of campus, an environment where innovators, people involved in the food service industry, producers get together, and it's just a fantastic place under one roof to see all this energy, to see all these people thinking about food and beverage solutions. A challenge for all of us is to be ahead of the game, ahead of the curve. What are the trends as we're discussing? And so IFE gives you that. It's a theatre of thought and processes around food and drink products, and it's a great opportunity for us to test the water, see how products have developed over a number of years, the initiatives that the exhibition has to make sure that you do use your time well and you get to meet all these the suppliers and the producers. There's not another event like it, so for me it has to stick in the diary, and I make sure that as many of my colleagues can get there as well.